Hi, everybody. Mark Bertig with Cambria Heights Highlanders head coach Jarrod Lewis as we preview Friday night's District 6 Class A semifinal at Northern Cambria. And, Coach, here we go again, right? Yep. A rematch from 2 weeks ago and also a rematch from last year's semifinal game, if I recall.
Yeah, like I said before, there's definitely a familiarity with the two teams, with us being rivals. It should make for a fun environment. Looking forward to the game, looking forward to the environment that'll be there. Obviously, we're hoping for a little different result this time.
Our Facebook preview, by the way, is being brought to you by S&T Bank. People Forward Banking, S&T Bank, member FDIC. So a couple of weeks ago, 28-11 at your place, they actually made some big plays in that game. They hit you right off the bat with a big run and made a couple of defensive stands, too. So you were like that close, right?
Yeah, we thought we didn't think we played particularly well, but still we had our chances. We ran 14 plays inside their 20-yard line, came away with 3 points. Obviously, for us to beat a team that good, we need to do a better job in the red zone. We need to do a better job on those downs that are weighted and that need to come in our favor. In addition, like you mentioned, they started the game with a 75-yard touchdown. That's obviously not ideal. We've done a pretty good job of limiting teams' big plays, but in this game, we're going to have to make sure we do that. Anytime we feel like our defense has gotten better each week, and anytime teams have to methodically go down the field on us, we like our chances. But giving up the big plays like we did was uncharacteristic, and which really gave them the advantage in the game.
Speaking of getting better each week, Coach, I had you earlier in this season against Homer Center, and I was really taken back by how young this football team is. So you really have to be pleased, I would think, overall, A, to be 8-3, B, to be knocking on the door of getting to the championship game with a team that has so few senior starters.
Absolutely. We weren't quite sure what this season was going to hold. We replaced a lot of seniors last year. We had a lot of kids that played, but they were mostly sophomores. They were role players, and those guys had to take larger roles this year, and that has determined our success. Obviously, we started off the year with a loss, so that wasn't ideal. But like you said, with as few senior starters we have, it bodes well for the future. But right now, we told the guys, everybody at this point is an upperclassman. Everybody's a veteran because they've started this entire year so far. So we expected our kids to get better, and they have. And they really, at this point, are playing as veterans. So really, we told them, the lack of seniors at this point doesn't mean anything, because really everybody at this point is an upperclassman, is a letterman.
Over in Indiana County, again, a rematch of Week 10, Penns Manor and Purchase Line. So we're going to have Heritage Conference teams playing for the District 6 championship next week. But I think it speaks volumes for the strength of the conference, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, the last 2 years, the last 4 teams in it were Heritage Conference teams. So I think that speaks to the level of this conference. It speaks to the fact that good coaches, good players, and just a conference that really allows teams to be prepared for this time of year.
Coach, what are the keys Friday night?
We got to limit the big plays. Obviously, we don't want to give up a big play in the first play of the game. Their quarterback is a special athlete. Their running back, Jarrod, is a special athlete. We got to limit those guys. They're going to get plays, but we have to limit those plays. We got to make them methodically get down the field. Offensively, control the line of scrimmage as best we can. Also, control the clock and keep them off the field. They can't score if our offense is on the field. That's the goal. And also just make some of those plays. We had some opportunities. We watched the film again. We were 1 or 2 blocks away, or a missed receiver here, a missed block here away. And if we get inside the red zone, we got to make it count this time. We got to get points. We got to get touchdowns when we get inside, especially the 10-yard line.
Coach, thanks for doing this. I'm looking forward to calling the game Friday night. Should be a lot of fun.
Thank you.
We're going to have a lot more with this guy on our pregame show Friday night, too, from Northern Cambria. Our Facebook preview presented by S&T Bank. People Forward Banking at S&T Bank. We're going to be on the air at 6:15, digital stream only on Renda Digital TV. You can look for the link just on YouTube. You can search Renda Digital TV or go to any of our radio station websites, including WCCSradio.com or our Facebook pages, and you'll find a link for the video stream of Friday night's District 6 semifinal. Jarrod Lewis's Cambria Heights Highlanders and the Northern Cambria Colts. And for the coach and S&T Bank, I'm Mark Bertig reporting on Renda Digital TV.